Am I 30 female wrong for being motivated to lose weight by the idea of leaving my husband 29 male and starting over? I had a baby less than a year ago, and I've been having a hard time losing the extra 50 pounds that would make me skinny and confident again. My partner doesn't cheat. He doesn't call me names. He doesn't argue with me. He doesn't go out with his boys. He doesn't do anything on his phone I need to worry about. But what people don't talk about is that's not enough. All the right things, but without love just isn't enough. Lately, I've been feeling like his PlayStation and his phone is more interesting than his family. But even before he started religiously playing, I feel like it was always something that was more enjoyable to him than me or us. When he's not playing video games, he's on his phone researching his video games and watching YouTube videos of people playing them. I'm a stay-at-home mom who also works full-time for my home computer. I cook, I clean. I get up for crack of dawn feedings because he has to get up at the same time to get ready for work. And I adapted. I'm okay doing all of these things for our family. But what hurts is when I want to go out for a day with him and the baby, shopping or outlets or just a long day out. It's like he needs a bribe. I'll go if I can go get an edible. I'll go, but for uninterrupted gameplay time after. Never just, yeah, babe, let's go. Never just because he wants to, because he enjoys us and making memories for us. After a few days in a row of spending the evening and night playing games, he'll suggest we watch a show because he can see I'm getting upset and lonely, but he'll last 45 minutes before falling asleep at 9:30 p.m. And when he hears me turn the show off, he is suddenly awake and gets up and says he's going to go play a little, which can easily turn into playing until 3 a.m. It just makes me feel like he doesn't enjoy me, us. Sometimes, if it's early enough, when we start watching something, I can just see him messaging his PlayStation group, counting down the time for me to go to sleep so he can play. I just feel so boring and uninteresting. Maybe it won't sound like such a big deal to people, but this has been going on for well over a year. I'm lonely. I don't feel loved or like my company is enjoyed. I've gotten to the point where I fantasize a different relationship. And at this point, I'm starting to feel like the motivation that I just got to lose this postpartum weight is thinking about how confident I'll be again, because he takes that from me by making me feel like a chore. I fantasize being skinny again and confident and flirting and having long conversations with someone who is interested. Nighttime drives with endless laughing. Cuddling up to watch our favorite show with nothing else on the schedule. I'm just lonely in a full house. And I want out. Yes, I have brought this up several times over the last 2 years. I just get told, here we go. And I know he doesn't. Read my paragraphs. Update. This isn't really an update on what I'm going to do, but more an example of how the day is going. He came home from work, the baby took a nap, so he jumped on video games. I cleaned up and went to lay alone in the bedroom. Almost 2 hours later, he came in to say the baby is waking up and to ask what I want to eat. He threw some suggestions, all basic convo. He left to pick it up. He came back and went to eat at the counter on his phone, and I played with the baby while eating my food in the living room. He finished and came to the couch and stayed on his phone while I played with the baby. He took the baby for a little, put on a show for us to watch. I took the baby back. He fell asleep. He kept waking up abruptly and finally just set an alarm on his phone and said he's going to go close his eyes for 30 minutes in bed. And here I am, playing with the baby. After spending the entire day playing with the baby,